What up, y'all? So, we often talk about Shawn Porter, Kenny Porter, the Errol Spence fight, and the Terrence Crawford fight because the biggest fight in boxing is Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. And so we look for common opponents, and one of the things people like to say is, "Hey, man, Errol Spence went 12 rounds with Shawn Porter. Terrence Crawford stopped Shawn Porter." So they use that as a weapon for their argument. You know what I'm saying? You come to the argument. That's their little shank. That's what they like to use. You know what I'm saying? But not knowing I got the whole 40 cal, the 10 millimeter tuck. So what's a, what's a shank to a goddamn 10 millimeter? You heard me? So fact of the matter is, man, I was on Instagram scrolling and I ran into a BFTV post, man. Shout out to BFTV, man, big dog, man, and this boxing shit, man. He had this post, man. I seen this shit, but I forgot all about it, right? You know what I'm saying? In a midst of heated discussions, I felt like it was perfect timing or whatever. So Shawn Porter admitted that he wanted to retire after Earl Spence fight. So basically, Earl Spence retired him, but he didn't want to. He didn't know how to. He didn't know how to communicate that to his father. Now I don't want to keep going at Shawn Porter because we got love for Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter like that family member that you just always gotta roast sometimes. Like, niggas don't really mean no harm towards Shine. Like, you kind of gotta love Shine, because Shine fight anybody, and he was always with the shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that last fight, I feel, with Bud, I feel like kind of threw a major salt on a lot of his work or whatever, but I still fuss with Shine in a way. But, right, that clip was very revealing that I'm going to play in the beginning. He said, man, see, the whole thing about him and Kenny, I don't want to get into their personal business because it's a father and son relationship. And I believe, it might be where they don't talk as much or a little friction in there somewhere. But I believe shit like that, right? They pops and son, bro. That type of shit is it's like timing. You need space, and because they been together doing this boxing shit, man, a lot of frustration and resentment, a lot of that type of shit, and it's probably in there somewhere. But that's what come with the game sometimes. That shit, just time. You get that type of shit time, they gonna be right back how they was if they already ain't already right now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to make it sound like a nigga trying to separate your father, which we as fans couldn't do no shit like that anyway, because they, you know what I'm saying, they gonna come together as one again. It only take time. But at the same time, man, that just proved everything. Shawn Porter said out of his own mouth. He was done after Errol Spence. He mentally checked out. He mentally checked out after the Errol Spence fight. He gave it his all that he had, and you can tell by the performance he gave it everything that he could possibly give it, and you can tell, right? He trained three training camps. He did his thing. You know what I'm saying? You can tell behind the scenes in the fight camp episodes, he was giving it everything, but then he went to go fight Bud, and it was some bullshit. And it is what it is. I'm mostly doing this type of shit for like the people who going against what I'm saying. I'm just trying to smash the fucking cake the pie in their fucking face, because they love to try this argument with us, man, with me and all the rest of us. They love this argument that Terrence Crawford stopped Shine. Oh, man. And like it as if it means anything. Bro, I believe if Shawn Porter showed up with the same performance, same condition, everything he did with the Errol Spence fight, we don't know who the fuck would have won that fight, bro. Honestly. That's why I honestly believe deep down. That's why I hold some type of feeling towards Shawn for that, because I know he could have done better. I know it was bullshit. Man, it was so much bullshit, it looked like it was rigged. That's how bad it was. It looked like it was rigged. I just got to keep it 100. But at the end of the day, man, they act like they don't know there was two different performances, but I'm glad shit played out how it played out, because they going to see. As long as this fight get announced with Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, it's gonna look so bad to the point where, like, damn. Because Terrence Crawford never really been pushed. Never. Not at 147 anyway. He been pushed by guys he shouldn't have been pushed from, but I'm talking about he about to get pushed off the motherfucking cliff with this fight. You know what I'm saying? He about to get pushed off the top of the cliff, off the mountain with this one. You know what I'm saying? I think Errol Spence coming with everything. I think Bud gonna come with everything too, which is only, you know what I'm saying, leaves him with more bruises. You know what I'm saying? Leaves him with less ribs. You know what I'm saying? A missing orbital, shit like that. Like, just because he giving it his all. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're at the high level, man, a lot of these dudes can fight to survive, like Mikey did. If they don't want to go, they don't want to go. But when you in that motherfucker giving it your all, just like he giving it his all, somebody ain't coming out that motherfucker. And I believe that, but he ain't coming out the same way he came in. Trust me. The same condition that he walked in, or he gonna walk to the ring, whoever walk him out, the same condition he walk into the ring in, it's gonna be a totally different condition than him walking out that motherfucker. It's gonna be a big limp. He's gonna be limping like a pimp. You know what I'm saying? So get you somebody, make sure they got a cane in there, bitch, ready for Bud. Because he definitely gonna need that motherfucker. But it is what it is, man. Shawn admitted that shit out of his own mouth. I told these dudes over and over, man, it was two different performances, bro. We know that wasn't the same Shawn. But maybe this convince you with Shawn telling you himself. Y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe already. And I'm out, y'all. Deuces.